The pattern and match recognize topics are the following topics. We first get an overview of patterns, and of match recognize. Both patterns and match recognize are part of the EPL language. They each have distinct advantages and both are easy to read. After the overview we discuss the pattern language in detail. The pattern section dives deep into pattern behavior and state. Then we discuss match recognize. Match recognize is a SQL standard, and is similar to regular expressions. Esper offers two pattern languages, patterns and match recognize. The table compares the two pattern languages. Let's discuss the pattern language first. Patterns originate from early research in event processing. Patterns are an implementation of the repeat pattern language as proposed by the researcher David Luckham. The pattern algorithm is a dynamic and active tree of expressions. The pattern paradigm is an expression tree that has logical and timer expressions such as AND, OR, NOT, timer, cron tab and others. Patterns do not need data windows and do not consider data windows. Patterns behave independently of data windows. Patterns allow any number of different event streams to contribute to a match. Patterns are good for time-based relationships between individual events from different streams. Patterns are good for time conditions such as cron tab or every X minutes. As a weakness, patterns can be harder to learn as one needs to understand how expressions get managed. As a weakness, patterns are not as efficient as joins when forming one-to-one, one-to-many or many-to-many relationships. Match recognize is based on a SQL standard. The match recognize algorithm is non-deterministic finite automaton, NFA. The match recognize works just like regular expressions. With match recognize one may use data windows. When using match recognize with data windows, events expiring from the data window remove all partial matches that matches the events. Match recognize only allows operation on a single event type. However, with variant event type can be used with match recognize and that allows different types of events, to be discussed later. Match recognize is strong in that it is easy to read and understand. As a weakness, match recognize only allows one event type and does not have complex time-based matching. Many use cases that detect a pattern can be addressed by other means than by just the pattern language or match recognize. We will discuss the operations below in detail later. Joins and subqueries are a handy way of finding related events. Query planning and data indexing can mean faster execution and less memory. Use outer joins and the where clause to filter unwanted matches. Use Allen's interval algebra, see datetime methods, for time-related filters. The prev single row function and the prior single row function are functions that look back into a stream. Event aggregation functions are aggregation functions that aggregate events themselves. Enumeration method are ways to navigate collections of events or other data to find occurrences. Named windows and tables are good for sharing events and data across EPL. EPL can combine the above techniques with patterns and match recognize.